Good morning. Look at this new puppy. Assault bike is here. Assembled. It was simpler than I thought and more annoying than I thought too. But here it is. Let's do it. I don't know if it's much quieter, but Goopsie is fixed. Sort of. I'll wait until some people get in, but I wrote some episodes. I wrote 3 episodes. One is, I think, good. I'll let you decide. But, yeah, I fixed the generator, and then I was like, I don't know, I generated 2. I just kind of wasn't happy. And they were kind of shorter episodes, so I was like, okay, let me just write like a minute to 2 minute long episode. And then I got inspired and I kept writing. So I'll play those. I'll wait till people come in. But I have like 3 episodes. So it's going to take like 3 minutes to play through all of them. But I think that's the way to go. I think my actual plan is going to be like generating the episodes. I'm going to have like a glitch database. Where you can go, you can punch in your 11 Labs key, your OpenAI key, or whatever. You generate the episodes. It comes to me. I can download it. And then we play that. So I think that's going to be the better option. Then you can generate episodes however you want. I think that is the way forward for Goopsie. Because I think if it's left to me to generate all the episodes, one, it's expensive when it doesn't need to be. Everyone's got like a free tier. And so if you want your episode played, go generate it yourself. I'll download it, or if it gets upvoted. That's how I'll prioritize. I think that's a good path forward. So coming soon, another delay. But I think this will make it longevity, a sustainable Goopsie. There was an ice storm in Michigan last night. Everything's like glazed over with not the thick layer of ice, but any ice sucks because you kind of gotta like chisel your car out and everything's slippery as hell. All right, review of the new air bike. I like having the numbers. I'd like to have the numbers on screen. Maybe I'll get a GoPro or something, hook it up. What else? A lot more numbers. We got time, distance, calories, watts, speed, RPM. I like having the extra numbers. Knowledge is power. It's got heart rate, which I think is tying into somebody else's heart rate monitor, because it ain't mine. And whoever's heart rate it is very low. It's like 45 or 31. Yeah, there we go. No signal. They must have like a default. I'll tune in some worldwide weather, you know, after we get going here. I want to start with new Goopsie. I've been teasing it. I'm proud of what I didn't write a whole lot, but it's a start. I get in the habit of writing for like an hour a day. And then, you know, there might be a little bit more replays, but they're going to be quality replays, you know? We're going to build up like a solid season of Goopsie. 2025. We're going to have like human written, procedurally generated, it's the age of humans. All right, now the heart rate's at 199. Someone's heart rate is out of control. What is the signal it's picking up? I might hear like fire truck sirens. Like one of my neighbors is having a heart attack right now. And I knew because of a wireless heart rate monitor. I didn't do anything about it, but I go, ha. I can predict the future. Very localized and about one thing. There's a bunch of different modes and programs. We got interval, target time, target distance, target calories, target heart rate. Okay. Interesting. Smoother ride. I think the grease on the other thing is like all seized up. In addition to all the broken stuff with the pedal on the old air bike. Good week at work. Got a salary bump. It's my 1-year anniversary. Got this baby put together in one day. Feels good. Hate when you get stuck and you just got like a bunch of loose parts rolling around in a room. Rearrange the room slightly. Just like weird tables. I have more room to walk this way now. Numbers still at 276. I was good yesterday. I stayed under my calorie allotment. This is our goal weight for Sunday, though. We gotta stay at this or below this. So it's Thursday now. Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Gotta be good. Gotta still be good. I like that it shows distance. We're almost at 4 miles. So I feel like I'm going like a similar pace as I would on the air bike. So let's see. Let's round up to 15 minutes. Let's say 4 miles, 15 minutes. So that's like 12 miles every morning. Pretty good. A lot better than 0. Reminded of self. Bump the Goopsie volume up. I think I have the sound mixer for it kind of low. So we'll see. I edited the intro that Biz generated. So thank you, Biz, for generating the intro. I finally like cut it up and put it in. Also, I had to do a weird thing for playing MP3s where it like writes to a temporary file. That's kind of annoying, especially because I have all like the bytes. It's like, why do I have to write it to a file and then play it like that? So silly. Sometimes Unity is so confusing. And MP3 encoded data, yeah, way smaller. I mean, I always kind of knew this, but it was like the difference being like a same length episode is like kilobytes versus megabytes. Like I think with the WAV files for every line, it was like 6 to 10 megabytes per episode of like how big. But now that's cut way down. So much so that I thought it was a bug. I was like, oh man, it messed up. I was like, no, it's just that small. Base 64 encoded MP3. I was like, yeah. When I played the whole episode, feels good. Feels good getting something working. And we've got a game plan. I think the episode generator for all is going to be a really good addition. This bottle's weird. They gave me like a free bottle. It's got like a weird nipple on it that you gotta like squeeze the bottle a bit. But I like not, because you know how I had the Halo cup or I had the Nalgene water bottle? I've spilled that thing twice now. Full dump on my wood floor. And that is a pain in the ass to clean up. Don't have to worry about that with this little guy. But a lot less water. But maybe that's not a bad thing. A little more water more often. A little less water. Little water more often. I got Valentine's stuff coming up. Need to figure out what to do. I'm so bad at planning. It's usually pretty impromptu. And I feel like I do enough stuff with Ellen regularly. Like we do date nights and stuff regularly. It's not like I just ignore her until Valentine's Day, so. But still, nice to do something. And I don't care if it's on the day. I don't think Ellen does either, but as long as it's like around the same. Which thankfully, yeah. It's like, hey, as long as we're celebrating, that's all that matters. Don't let me be beholden to this Hallmark. You know, everything's so much more expensive. But if you just like have Valentine's Day in your mind the next day, you're getting everything at a huge discount. Like, I mean, that is like the easiest form of protest of these companies jacking up prices. And like, who has to know? Lie to everyone you meet. Say, yeah, you did something for Valentine's Day. Do it the day after. What's the problem? You have to both be on the same page. Because you can't have that plan, and then she doesn't have that plan. And the disappointment is immense. You gotta talk about it. You gotta be like, hey, let's just do it tomorrow. Buy a mountain of heart-shaped candy boxes for like a tenth of the price. And where does that excess candy come from? I mean, come on. If it was Valentine's Day and you were looking for like boxes of chocolate and everything, you'd be like, so hard pressed. But it seems like they always have extra that they lay out the next day. Where is that? You suddenly found it? someone holding on to secret stashes. Then again, it is like the clearance rack of the stuff nobody else wanted. So it's like sparkling chocolate, but it's the chocolate that didn't sell. So you get what you pay for, I guess. I know it's going to be bad when my windows are like glazed over with ice. I saw the salt trucks out though, so that's a good sign. They're on top of it. Good for them. All right, at 30 minutes, we'll lift some weights. And then we'll play New Goopsie. I'll highlight it. I'll highlight the first episode. Because I'm iffy about the other two. But the first episode I wrote, I'm like, yes. The other two, I was just trying to jam in 50, and I only jammed in 2 more. So, quality control. I'll show them all for you. For anybody watching the stream, you get a little bonus. For anyone just watching the highlights, you get a best of. All right, we're at 23 minutes, 6.7 miles. Now that I know miles, I don't know. I wonder if it's like wireless, where I can hook into the numbers wirelessly too, and not have to do like an OCR thing. I don't know. We'll figure it out. You could tell these bikes are made for like gyms though, because it just like there's no power button. It just goes into a weird idle state and beeps a whole lot. I'm like, come on, man. Just give me a power button. But you know what? I guess that keeps production costs down. They know their audience. They made it for them. Who's buying these for home use? Not a whole lot. More gyms than people. I tell you one thing though, the seat is as uncomfortable as the other seat. I gotta put in my comfy seat. I was like, let's try it out. It's stiff as hell, but let's see what's going on. Mistake. This seat sucks. I'll have my wide load seat with shock absorbers and extra cushion for the pushing. All right. Let's lift some weights. Let's lift some dang weights. Here we go. All right, I'm gonna play Goopsie too. Might be really loud. We'll see. I'll keep an eye on the level. Oh, it's loading. Okay, there we go. How loud this is. Pretty loud. Let's see how that.
Okay, everyone. Share the latest photo from your phone. No cheating.
Here is me, about to eat a plate of lasagna.
Mine is of a potato. I thought it was something else.
Okay, let's see here. Oh no.
No cheating.
Can't be worse than a boring potato.
Well, this is me, crapping into a potted plant outside of a Dick's Sporting Goods.
Yeah, that's worse than a potato.
Why did you show us that?
You said no cheating.
Who's holding the phone in that picture?
The manager of Dick's Sporting Goods.
I just don't understand why you would show us that.
I needed evidence in case things went to court.
For poop?
The manager said it was destruction of property. I just wanted the judge to know I didn't destroy anything.
Except your dignity.
There you go. That's the one I'm proud of. Human brain, no AI, procedurally generated.
Oh no, Wody has the Black Plague.
Asho.
And he just sneezed on this tray of lasagna.
I'm so sorry.
Goopsie, no, you'll die.
I can't help myself. Nom nom nom.
Goopsie is so brave.
Brave?
He ate the lasagna so no one else would.
He ate the lasagna because he has no self-control.
Oopsies.
Oopsies?
Nom nom ne black. I am dead.
I am dead too, from a broken heart.
No, both my pets, gone. Well, I've always been an emotional eater. Nom nom nom.
Not as good. Not as good. More random. Kind of sad.
Getting the ick. It's when you see someone do something that just makes you go, ick. Women get the ick over silly things.
You like pineapple on pizza? This date is over.
Wait, don't you want to see the rest of Paris?
They're role-playing.
Men are worse. Despite the ick, they try to make it work. No matter what.
So those are all the diseases I have right now. Do you want to hear about all my allergies?
You know, I actually would. Want to go back to my place?
That's all the new Goopsie I have. All of those were written by me. So, there you go. I'll highlight the first one. And yeah, if you want to submit some, I'm looking for written ones. I'm looking for quality. Quality over quantity. I'd rather replay a bunch of quality ones than, you know, have AI generated going forever. Yeah, so I think I'm going to be writing most of these probably. I don't want repeats. I want new things too. Like, really joke writer. I want, yeah, just like a real show. Like, you don't see Smiling Friends and they repeat the same thing over and over. It's like very different episodes, self-contained. Yeah. Hey, Spike! Dildo to you as well. Good morning, good morning. Anyway, there you go. That's it for today. That's it for today. Back to weights. Back to weightlifting. Spike, you just missed me play the new Goopsie episodes. Don't worry. It was only like 3 minutes worth, so. One. Two. 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8. Yeah, that would be good. 9, 9, 10, 10, 11, 12, 13, 13, come on, 14, no swinging, 14, 15, 15. Yeah, so I think this time I'll take people's prompts and I will write some of them, some of my favorite prompts, and I'll generate the rest. I think I have to use like a cheaper voice model for the AI generated ones, but for the ones I write, I'll use 11 Labs for the nice voices. Something about those voices are very memeable. 1, 2, especially that Brian voice. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That is very funny, Spike Beamer. I feel like I've had that situation. I've only done, I think I've done like 2 or 3 P tests in my life for a job. And it's like, the jobs that drug test you are always the ones you don't really actually want. So, like, even though I was, like, not worried whatsoever, I kind of was still nervous, you know. You're like, well, I smoked, like, years ago. Is that going to show up in my system? No, you're good. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Hey, good morning, Ghost in the Pill. Oh no, Spike. Oh no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Well, I'll highlight it too. I'll clip the new episode and I'll highlight the rest. Yeah. You know what? I think we could play some worldwide weather to finish this out. I just need something to distract me.
Nice. We'll wait for the smoke.
I hate the front page autoplay.
Qualification is looking adorable in a diaper to lead a major corporation? I mean, sure, they're cute and all, but do they have any experience in politics or business? And let's not forget about the inevitable tantrums and messy eating habits that come with being a baby. Good luck getting anything done when half the boardroom is covered in pureed carrots. So while Cutie Chris may bring some sunshine and smiles, let's hope they also bring a competent team of advisors to clean up the mess behind them.
It's definitely quieter, which I like. Not completely silent, but that wasn't what I was looking for anyway. Just makes it easier to hear the things I'm watching. Yeah, yesterday I was like, my ears kind of hurt because I'm like blasting my speaker at max volume to just hear over the bike. I'm also on the fence. Do I go into work? I got a few in-person meetings I'd like to be there for. At the same time, right after an ice storm is like the most likely time to get in an accident or slip and fall. Do I want to deal with that bullshit? One time I was rear-ended and it was like a heavy rain or whatever. I'm like, why didn't I just stay home? I was so on the fence about it. And then, I mean, it only happened one time, but you know, you have that PTSD from it. Like, I'm just gonna stay home. Like, statistically, I probably will not get in an accident on the way to work today. But my mind thinks it happened once.
Thank you for watching Worldwide Weather, rain or shine. We
Brains are weird. I guess I don't need to go in that badly. But they are buying us lunch today.
And now, your extended forecast.
But maybe another reason to stay home so I don't cheat on my calorie allotment and go way over. I've been good though. I've been resisting. One portion. I don't go for seconds anymore. In fact, I try to eat less in my first portion. You realize how many times, keeping a food log, I would always get a huge plate and then maybe a regular size plate second. I'm like, that puts me over right there. And I'd be hungry by dinner time, and I would probably get something again.
My dearest Jacka-Huston 12, as I gaze into the flickering flames of my candle, I see a bright future ahead for you. Your path is illuminated by warmth and positivity.
Oh my God.
And your infectious smile will bring joy to all those around you. Embrace your role as the first Gribber baby president with open arms, as your sunny disposition will light up even the darkest of days. Remember, just like a candle, you have the power to spread warmth and light wherever you go. Keep shining bright. Dear Jacka-Huston 12, for the world needs your sunshine and smiles now more than ever.
I think I saw a lady booty dancing.
And eternal sunshine be with you always.
In the crystal ball. Are you using a chronometer? What's that? Is it this thingy? I've got distance. I've got RPM. So I've got speed and cadence.
The wick of justice is lit. Judge Trudy presiding. Today we are here to settle a dispute between two weather interns. Let's hear what is brewing in this stormy weather report.
In the future, I want to get a heart meter. Keep my heart up.
Have a classic case of weather.
This thing has like a heart display, but I don't have anything
interns.
hooked up to me.
Your Honor, I'd like to present my case. My co-intern has been stealing my weather graphics without asking. That's simply unacceptable.
Objection, Your Honor. I prefer to think of it as collaborative borrowing. The weather doesn't wait for anyone.
Collaborative borrowing? Sounds more like collaborative stealing to me. How do you respond to that, intern defendant?
I mean, come on, it's just a couple of graphics.
I'm using MyFitnessPal, so it's doing that.
I'll even give credit next time. Can't we just move on?
But that's not the point. I spent hours creating
Maybe
these
I'll switch to this
graphics.
chronometer.
It's like a painter getting their work.
I'm
so I
annoyed by
can't click
MyFitnessPal.
Click sale. More
I love
likely
at
KO,
MyFitnessPal they have a
weather
barcode scanner.
intended.
And for the longest time it was
appreciate
free.
Your efforts, but let's keep
But
the cost to a
something
minimum.
fucked
This
up
is
at
about fairness, not
MyFitnessPal.
comedy.
Fairness?
And they're charging money
You
for
mean
it.
If I had known it would cause
For
this much
an app,
fuss,
a
I
feature of
would
my
have asked.
phone that just
I
works.
thought we were supposed
So
to help
silly.
each other at the station.
Help each other.
That's how you know
mean
my
have
fitness
each
pal's
other
on
into
its
a
way out.
whirlwind of chaos. That's enough. In turn,
When they're
plaintiff,
charging for
do you have
basic
further evidence?
features.
Yes, Your Honor. I have screenshots showing the graphics he used. It's clear that he's been putting his name on my work.
Oh, that's some stormy evidence right there.
A little rain on his
Chronometer
parade.
is free and
perhaps.
insanely in depth.
Now,
You know what?
looking
I'm
at the
switching today,
evidence,
Spike.
It seems you've got a
I'm
lightning
going to switch
bolt
all
to
my
prove
data
here.
for the
In
last
turn,
month
plaintiff.
over. Thank
But
you for the
what
tip.
about
That's a
the
great
future?
tip.
I'll apologize publicly. I'll even give you credit on air.
Trying to sweet talk your way back.
And I want to share
Too
my
little,
results.
Too late.
That's
I'm ruling
something
in favor
I'm
of the
surprised I
intern
can't do
plaintiff.
with
Yes,
My
justice
fitness
shines
pal.
bright like the sun.
I just want to make it public.
Unbelievable. A
I
complete
like sharing my profile how I'm
miscarriage of
doing.
justice. You can't
So you
let
guys can
people
see.
steal and get away with it.
Some extra
Watch it,
accountability.
or I'll make you clean
And be
the
like, hey, what
studio
are these
windows in
cookies
the
here
rain
for?
as punishment. Now,
I
as
go,
for
I'm
reparation,
sorry.
in turn defendant, you must apologize publicly and create a new graphic for the plaintiff.
Sounds like a real downpour of graphic design ahead.
That's the spirit, Roland. Now, let's wrap it up. In turn plaintiff, your moment to gloat.
To the winning side, I guess you could say I've weathered the storm of injustice.
And remember, both of you, next time, just make sure you're clear on those
no
weather
H, yeah.
boundaries.
I'll-
Court dismissed.
I'll Google it. I'm sure he'll be able to find it.
You're just a flicker in this storm.
If I have trouble finding it, post a link to the Discord. But I think it'll probably be pretty easy to find, especially if it's
Well, welcome
well used.
all you hot dogs and candlesticks to the Worldwide Weather Show. I'm Chris
Thanks, Beck.
Berger, your host with the most. Today we're broadcasting from the last VCR on Earth, right here in the back of a derelict Blockbuster. It's a real blast from the past. Speaking of blasts, Trudy Melt is joining us today. How are you feeling, Trudy?
Oh, hello there, Chris. I'm feeling quite melted today. Thank you for asking. Just trying to
I
keep
don't
my
think the
wick
arm
burning
bars
right
of
in
the-
this retro
the
setting.
the stationary
It's
bike
cozy
do
back here in
anything.
Blockbuster,
Is
like a
anybody on the
warm
same page
candle
with
lit
me?
Even among all these dusty VHS tapes.
I
How
feel like
about
it's
you,
just doing
Chris?
this.
Are you feeling hot dog-tastic
So
today?
if I just do this,
Well, I'm
I feel like there's no resistance. I don't feel any
in
burn or
comparison
anything
to
in my
two
arms.
Shining stars.
So
But
I'm
hey,
just like
at
holding on
least
for
I've still
stability.
got some spark left to keep the mood lit with some groovy tunes. Maybe I should
Why
start
does
a band
every
called the
exercise
VCR
bike have
Rejects,
the-
and we can tour
the
Blockbuster
swinging
stores
arms?
around the world.
As opposed to the stationary ones.
And Roland, you know I'm
Hey, the spin
always
bikes
up for some
at the YMCA,
theme
they have the
music.
solid handles.
We'll have the
It doesn't spin.
audience dancing
It doesn't do
the
this.
aisles of this retro haven.
Every spin class ever.
Trudy,
It's always
do you
those.
think you can handle being our candle on stage while we rock out with the VCR rejects?
I think there is
I
a
would be honored to light up the stage as your candle, Chris. Just don't let
A
me melt
scam.
from all that hot dog rock and
These
roll
swinging
energy.
arms.
I'll be sure to
They
bring
claim
my
to be a
game
full
and
body
gloat proudly
workout.
alongside the VCR
Bullshit.
rejects.
For
Let's
who?
turn this
The
Blockbuster
elderly?
into a Blockbuster concert.
Well, you
I've
can
never
count
seen
on me
someone
to
get
keep the
buff
beat
arms
steady
from
and the tunes
these
groovy.
swinging arms.
Truly, together, we'll light up this stage like
Maybe
a
if you don't
disco
move your
ball
arms
made
at
of
all.
melted wax. Chris, I think we're onto something big here. Who needs modern technology when we've got the power of music and
That's right,
nostalgia
swinging
on our
arm
side?
gate here.
Let's make this show one for the books.
You said it, Roland. With our
Maybe I'm not
powers
using it right.
combined,
Maybe I'm supposed to be like
we can
pulling.
create a show
That's
that
stupid
will
as hell. My
go
feet are
down
doing all the
in
work.
Blockbuster history. The last VCR on Earth will be rocking and rolling like never before.
I gotta find a trainer
So,
that tells me
get
otherwise.
ready to boogie down with the
Maybe it is
VCR
user error. Maybe it is skill issue. I don't think so. I think it's just bullshit.
Stay tuned for
It's
more
bullshit so that you can charge
fun
a lot
right
extra
here on
because,
Worldwide
like pedals and
Weather.
stationary arms.
I can't wait to light
That
up the
doesn't cost a
stage
whole
with
lot.
all of you. Let's make this
You could probably
blockbuster
make a
experience
stationary
one
bike
to
for like
remember.
$200.
Only a derelict VCR
But the
in
swinging
back of a
arms,
blockbuster could bring
that
us
adds like
together
$600.
this. Thanks for having me on the show, Chris. Let's keep the candle burning and the music playing.
We'll keep the fire burning. Trudy, thanks for bringing your unique spark to our show today. And Chris, as always, thanks for hosting the hottest talk show in town. Let's keep the good vibes flowing and the music rocking. Until next time on Worldwide Weather.
And that's a wrap, folks. Thanks for tuning into Worldwide Weather, where we keep the weather hot and the
14 minutes
vibe
left.
even hotter. Until next time,
I think I'm working from home.
stay groovy like a
I ain't dealing with this
VCR
bullshit
tape
today.
rewinding in slow motion. See you all next time on the flip side of nostalgia.
Goodbye, everyone. Remember, stay bright like a candle in the wind. Let your light shine no matter how dim the setting may be. Keep on glowing, friends.
Catch you all on the flip side, like a rewinding VHS tape. Stay groovy and keep rocking in the free world, my friends. Until next time.
Also, I feel like I've
Well,
adjusted the seat
that's
better
all,
on this one.
folks.
Maybe I gotta put it up a little bit
Until
higher.
next time, let's weather the weather together.
And now, live on location.
Young intern, how dare
We'll
thou
raid
attempt
Worldwide
to
Weather
steal
again.
the spotlight
This
in my
time I know what
absence?
to do.
Speaketh,
I
what
won't
further
cancel it.
mischief doth thou
I
find
think
it
it just
but
will
an
auto
untrue
start. We'll
whilst
see.
I was away?
Hey David, just reporting from Butternut Cove where we are facing quite a trio of weather woes. Heat, rain, and winds are causing quite the commotion here. It's a wild mix of elements out here.
Aye, a tumultuous trifecta of weather woes indeed. Thou surely faced quite the challenge handling such turbulent conditions, but fear not, for I am here now to reclaim my rightful place as the master of meteorology. Let us continue with our broadcast on the sunshine and smiles promised by Coyote Chris, the first Gerber baby president.
Sounds good. Let's bring some sunshine and smiles to our viewers despite the crazy weather out here at Butternut Cove. The forecast
I
is
like all the
looking
backgrounds they
brighter
get for this.
already with your return.
Verily, the skies may be tumultuous, but fear not, for we shall bring forth the sunshine and smiles through our broadcast. Let us spread joy and warmth to all who tune in to witness the advent of Coyote Chris, the first Gerber baby president. Onward to brighter days ahead.
Absolutely. Despite the heat, rain, and winds, we shall shine forth like a beacon of hope and joy in the world of weather broadcasting. Together, we shall conquer this broadcast with sunshine and smiles for all.
I commend thee, young intern. Thy spirit doth uplift mine heart in these turbulent times. Let us unite as one to deliver a broadcast that shall bring sunshine and smiles to all who behold it. Together, we shall prevail against the elements and spread cheer far and wide. Onward, my trusty companion, to victory and mirth.
Absolutely. Together, we shall conquer the elements and bring sunshine and smiles to
That's a
all.
huge dog.
Let us inspire
Just bouncing
others with
around.
our positivity and charm. For Cutie
Frog or
Chris,
rabbit?
the first Gerber baby president, promises a bright future filled with joy and warmth. Onward to spreading sunshine and smiles to the world.
That's all for now, folks. Stay tuned to more breaking weather news here on Worldwide Weather.
Latest observations. your current weather conditions.
All right, last 10 minutes. Come on. I don't know why today's so hard to just stay focused. I got a lot of things on my mind. You know, sometimes the time flies by. I'm like, oh, already at an hour. And then some days I'm like looking at the clock. And I'm like, oh my God, we're not at an hour yet.
Greetings, fellow citizens.
That's okay.
I am
It's
Trudy
okay.
Melt. The
That's
anxious
working out
candle
for
has
you.
been struck twice by
I'm
lightning.
excited for the new
Today,
bike.
I
Glad
bring
it's
you some
working perfectly
delightful news
fine.
that is sure to brighten
Glad
your
I
day.
didn't
Cutie Chris, the
shoddily
first
put
Ripper
it
Baby
together.
president, has promised a future filled with sunshine and smiles for all. As someone who has
Happy with New
experienced the
Goopsie.
darkness of being struck
Not
by
happy
lightning
that I
not
didn't get
once,
a
but
bunch more
twice,
episodes
I
written,
can
but
assure you that
now
Cutie
we're getting in the
Chris's
habit.
message is like a ray of light piercing through the storm clouds. As we look towards our future under Cutie Chris's
Happy at
leadership,
the idea of
we
the
can
prospect
expect a
of the
world where
episode
joy and
generator being
happiness reign
usable
supreme.
by everyone.
With his adorable smile and unending charm, Cutie Chris is sure to bring about positive change for all of us. So let us embrace this new era with open arms and hopeful hearts. Together, we can work towards a brighter tomorrow, filled with nothing but sunshine and smiles. Thank you for listening to my report.
The Worldwide Weather Service has
gotta
issued
update
a
the
special
release
alert for the
on
quaint
GitHub
town of Whispering
to have a
Pines,
wave only and
nestled
a
deep in the
epic
heart
one.
of the Enchanted Forest. A celestial event known as the Crystal Eclipse is predicted to occur tonight, a phenomenon where the moon's reflection will be magnified 100-fold, casting an ethereal glow over the town. Scientists have warned that during this time, anomalous energy fluctuations may occur, causing disruptions in electromagnetic fields and mysterious shadows to dance across the landscape. Residents are advised to stay indoors and avoid looking directly at the shimmering light, as it may cause temporary disorientation and strange visions. The event is being closely monitored by experts at the Enchanted Observatory, who are tracking its progression with bated breath. Stay safe and beware the enchantment that looms on this ominous night in Whispering Pines.
Sun shower. I like that.
Be advised, there is a strong storm in your area. Local reports say, sunburst storm with rainbow clouds and cotton
Thunderstorm.
candy raindrops.
Amazing.
Here is your emergency preparedness checklist for sunny surprise squall. Please acquire these items as quickly as possible.
Okay, let's get the checklist going.
Bubble gum dispenser.
Okay.
Unicorn kite.
Okay. Need
Disco
those.
ball.
Need that too.
Tandem bicycle.
Don't. Yeah. I have
Parrot
regular
on a
bike.
unicycle.
Oh. Okay.
Sombrero hat.
Yep. I think I have that.
Inflatable palm tree.
Don't have that.
Glow-in-the-dark frisbee.
I have a small one.
Sequin
Glow in the dark
purse.
frisbee. Need that.
And scented
Helen's got a
candles.
sequin purse. Scented candles. Got that too.
Stay safe, folks, and thank you for watching
Alright, I got half the
Worldwide Weather.
checklist.
Today's worldwide weather announcement. Join us in the quaint town of Sunshine Valley as we celebrate the grand opening of the Cutie Chris Museum, dedicated to honoring
Cutie
the journey
Chris.
of Chris Jensen from baby model for Gerber to becoming the first Gerber baby president. The museum showcases precious memorabilia, behind-the-scenes photos, and heartwarming stories about Chris's rise to fame. Attendees can also enjoy a special exhibit featuring all the iconic Gerber baby advertisements throughout the years. In addition to touring the museum, guests will have the opportunity to meet Chris herself and hear her inspiring story firsthand. The event will include live music,
Hot dogs
delicious
only?
food trucks, and activities for the whole family to enjoy under sunny skies in beautiful Sunshine Valley. Don't miss this historic moment as Chris promises to bring sunshine and smiles to all.
Alright, another trial about Trudy. The Wick of Justice. They really
Wick of
go hard
Justice
on
is
the
what?
themes.
Judge Trudy presiding. What have we got today, my little beeswax buddies?
Righto, Your Honor. We got ourselves two interns from the weather station, both with a bee in their bonnet about a certain Sir Thornberry McSquirtle.
Your Honor, I'd like to present my case. Sir Thornbury Mixwhittle, our pet turtle mascot, went missing last week. The defendant here was the last one
Abraham
seen
Lincoln?
with him.
Objection, Your Honor. Just because I was taking care of him doesn't mean I took him. I think he just, wandered off to explore his inner turtle.
Explore his inner turtle? Are we running a wildlife zoo or a weather station here? What evidence do you have? Intern plaintiff.
I found Sir Thornbury's half-eaten lettuce on their desk, right next to their lunch. The only reason they'd be eating lettuce is if they were hiding him.
Struth, that's a fair bit of evidence, mate. Nothing says turtle heist like chomping on greens, eh?
That lettuce was part of my salad. I didn't know he'd be munching it. A turtle can't just stay cooped up in a cage all day.
And what about your character? Hut, you've turned him into a runaway food critic. You got any witnesses to back your claims?
Well, not specifically, but everyone knows Sir Thornbury loves to munch on greens.
Sounds like a dodgy turtle tale to me. What's the deal, mate? Care to fess up, or is Sir Thornbury enjoying a nice vacation?
I don't know where he is, but you can't blame me because he wasn't glued to my hip.
You mean to tell me this turtle has suddenly developed a case of wanderlust? Seems a bit fishy. Or shall I say turtle-wise suspicious?
Oi, that's punny as a kangaroo in
Did she eat the turtle, or did she eat the turtle salad?
Court's no place for clowning around.
The
Joey,
turtle.
let's stick to business. Here's how it's going to go down.
So, does that mean Sir Thornbury is still out there?
I cannot hear the plaintiff.
No, intern plaintiff. It means I'm ruling in favor of the plaintiff. You win. And as for you, defendant, you're sentencing yourself to 1 week of tortoise duty, cleaning up after poor Sir Thornbury once he's found.
Oh, I knew it. Justice has prevailed. Sir Thornbury shall be missed, but justice smelled sweet.
This is ridiculous. I'm telling you, I had nothing to do with it.
And yet, here we are. So grab your gloves and your turtle-proof apron, intern defendant, adjourned.
Get ready to wrangle those greens, mate. Heal up that turtle heart.
Until next time, my flickering friends, remember, stay grounded like a candle, unless you want to fly into the thunder.
I will, Trudy. I don't know if I agree with that one.
Handle the candle.
I don't think he did anything wrong. But I only heard half of the case. And even then, I didn't understand it.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Chris Berger, and I have a passion for hot dogs that knows no bounds. It's a pleasure to be here with y'all today. Who's hungry for some hot dog talk?
Good morning, Chris and everyone watching at home. I'm David Stratford, lover of Shakespeare and target of the Dean Barista's merciless teasing at the coffee shop every morning. Chris, I must say your dedication
Working
to
hard,
dogs
yeah.
is truly admirable.
Good morning,
Have you ever
John.
considered
Good to see
writing
ya.
a sonnet about them?
Last minute here.
Folks, I'm Roland Thunder. The
There's new
weatherman who
Goopsy
loves eggs and
episodes.
was hatched. Quite the unique backstory.
There was only 3
If
of
I
them,
do
though,
say so
but
myself. Chris,
they were all
while I
written by me.
appreciate your
I will
enthusiasm
highlight
for
them.
hot dogs, have you ever tried topping them with a sunny side up egg?
School got
It's a
canceled.
national
Okay, that's it. I'm
breakfast
working from
habit.
home then.
Oh,
If school got canceled,
Roland,
I'm
that
done.
Sounds like a delicious combination.
Too much ice.
I'll have to give it a try
goop.
next time.
The goop
I'm
is back.
Indulging in some hot dogs. Maybe I can even start a new trend. Sunny side up egg topped hot dogs. And David, the idea of writing a sonnet about hot dogs is truly
5,
inspired.
4,
I
3,
think
2,
Shakespeare
1.
would
Okay.
approve of such creativity.
I could have done more of a sprint
Thank
to
you,
the finish.
Chris. Perhaps I shall pen
There we
a
go.
sonnet dedicated to the beauty of hot dogs one day. Who knows,
All right.
it might just become the
Well,
next
I'm working from home,
Shakespearean
but I still gotta
classic.
get ready for work,
Speaking
so.
of classics, Roland,
Thanks for
have you
watching.
ever thought
See you
about
tomorrow morning.
incorporating eggs into
I'll
more
highlight
weather
the
forecasts?
new goops for
Sunny
everybody.
side up
I'll put
skies
a
with a
link in the
chance of
Discord.
scrambled clouds has a nice ring to it, don't you think?
Let's go raid Worldwide Weather. Okay, I think if this just counts down, we're good. So I can do a good salute. Thank you, Worldwide Weather, for keeping me entertained while doing boring exercise. Soon I'll stop watching you, and I'll be playing original content with Goops. But until I build up like the episodes, it's nice to watch, and it's nice to just. It's been a long time since I watched, so yeah. Thanks for doing what you do. Glad to see you're still streaming 24/7. That's crazy that all this time has passed and you're still going strong and adding new things. Yeah, inspiration. Keep going. Me too. I'm trying to get it going, and hopefully Goopsy will get to the level of production value that Worldwide Weather has brought upon us. All right, raid meter getting close. Be nice to Worldwide Weather. Have a good rest of your day. And yeah, join the Discord. Submit stories. I'm also looking for not just prompts, but full Goopsy script stories. Please keep it to just Goopsy, Jack, and Modi. But I'll allow maybe a narration. Quit your job and dedicate yourself to Goopsy. If only that was possible. All right.